This is the iLife version 5 robotic vacuum cleaner. As you can see, it runs pretty quietly. In fact, this is one of the more quiet robotic vacuums that I've ever had. It operates fully by remote control, and you can set the time on this. Set it to automatically come on at a certain time. I've got it set for 8 in the morning. It has come on by itself, and it runs for about 2 hours before it needs to be recharged. When it does need to be recharged, it wanders around for a little bit, but it will return to its docking station, which I have plugged into a wall here. You can also tell it to go home by pushing the home key if you want to end it sooner. So it has spot cleaning mode, also edge cleaning mode, and I wanted to show you how it works. Transitions pretty smoothly between tile and other surfaces, although it does run best on tile. But let's bring it out and see if I can get it to go under the bed for you. So I'm going to use the directional controls to make it turn and make it come towards me. And we're going to send it under the bed if I can. No, come here. Definitely remove like throw rugs from the bathroom, because those little rugs, it kind of gathers up. Now, it's very good at sensing objects and avoiding them, so you don't have to worry about it getting hung up too many times. However, if you have low furniture, like I have in the living room, I've got lazy boy recliners. There you go, went onto an area rug, and we're going under the bed to do some cleaning. This is great because my vacuum can't reach all the way under the bed, so I like the fact that this can get to it. I don't know if I can film this. No, can't get it. Okay, I like the fact that the vacuum can go under the bed. And here we go, it's coming out the other side. So, sorry for the film, but there we go. We're following it over here. You'll notice it has the little sweepers on the bottom that help to pick up dirt. Then it brings them into a collection chamber inside the vacuum, which is really easy to dump. And it has little sensors on the bumper on the front that tells it when it's about to hit something, and it can avoid it for the most part. So it'll just keep going over the floor, you know, back and forth for a full 2 hours, unless I tell it to go home sooner. Okay. The main thing you have to worry about is if you have low furniture or any obstacles on the floor. So, you know, don't have loose hanging cords. Try to pick up your throw rugs and loose things. And if you have low furniture, you know, don't use it in those rooms. But otherwise, you know, it functions pretty well. Here we go. I'm going to stop it now so we can take a look at it more closely. I'm going to interrupt it here. Okay, I have it paused for a moment so I can show you more in more detail. So this is your indicator that gives you the indication that it's what the power is. Right now it's showing that it's paused. There, now it's gone out for a while for me. Underneath you have the little whisks that whisk up the dirt and debris, and it, you know, gathers it into the trap here. There's a wheel here. Sensors. Comes with 2 microfiber cloths, and as you can see, those are picking up loose stuff from the rug and from the tile. I've already dirtied one completely. These are just removable, and you can put a new one on when you need to. Comes with 2 in the box, so you're all set for a while. You also get a spare pair of brushes and a spare HEPA filter that goes in here. And to empty the dustbin, you simply push on this. It pulls up very simply. Here's the HEPA filter, and there's the dust collector. Let's see if I can open that one-handed to show you what it looks like inside. Well, anyway, you can imagine it has dust inside and debris it's gathering. So you would open this up anyway and dump it out. There's a little brush. Now you can see that it's getting full of stuff. There's a little brush in the package to use to help to clean that out. And you should wash the HEPA filter like every 30 days or so. And change it out completely every 6 months. As I said, there is a spare in the box. And you can get more from the company apparently if you need to, like if you run out after 6 months. Now I did want to show you one thing. Pardon me. Operating one-handed here, so I'm a little disjointed. In the box, my instructions came entirely in a foreign language. Nothing is in English anywhere on my box. So I do want to tell you that so you know to look in the question and answer on the product page. There's a link to, see I've been using it, there's a link to an English manual version there. So here's the brush to clean out the filter, spare brushes, spare HEPA filter. This is really easy to program. To set the clock, just point it at the robot and push it once. Set your time using the arrows. Push it again when still aimed at the robot in order for it to set, and you'll get a beeping tone when it's set. Same thing for plan. If you want to have it automatically come on in the mornings like I'm doing, just push plan once, then use the arrows to set your time, and then push plan again while it's aimed at the robot. It'll beep to show that it took the that it's taken, so your plan is set. This is spot cleaning. Just goes around and around in one spot. Say you had something wet on the floor you wanted to clean up with the microfiber brush, you could go around and do that. This is to get the edges. You can tell it to run along and the edges. And if you're tired of it cleaning, you can tell it to go home. Now it does sometimes need help to get to the home base, and so again you can use these arrows to help it find its way, because I found it had a little trouble when it was a long way away. There's the power button. Push it to the on position and set it down, of course. And we're going to start it, and then I'm going to tell it to go home. Okay, I'll give it the home key signal here. So there's the home. And notice it has detected the signal, it looks like. So it's aiming for its little home base. Sometimes, though, if you're a long way away, you'll want to use the arrow keys on your remote to help give it the right direction. Or it can tend to wander for a while. There we go. When it's docked, it'll go ahead and charge. And if you have it set for the timer, the next time your timer is ready, it'll come out and start cleaning. Otherwise, you can tell it to clean at any time you want to by pushing the clean button on your remote. So pretty easy to use. There it is.